Kakadu National Park. Located 240 kilometers east of Darwin, Kakadu is the largest national park of Australia, covering almost 20,000 square kilometers and containing over 2,000 plant species, some used by Aboriginal locals for generations. Kakadu contains a variety of ecosystems, which are home to many animal species which have adapted to their own habitats through time, some even endemic, like kangaroos and koalas. Marsupials aren't the only wildlife you'll see in Kakadu. Hundreds of birds and reptile species also reside in this abundant park, like kookaburras and goannas. Unfortunately, many of the beautiful wildlife of Kakadu are endangered or already extinct, some worshipped by natives like the Tasmanian tiger. Fauna, flora, and landscape definitely make Kakadu a jewel of Australia. So, how much of a threat are crocodiles to visitors?
Sorry, mate?
How much of a threat are crocodiles to visitors?
Probably none.
In the park? None?
Yeah, you got more of a chance of getting hit by a bus in Darwin and getting killed by getting eaten by a crocodile. As long as you're not stupid and stay away from the ginger, you'll be alright. Ginger is what we call it, mate.
Okay. So how do wildlife adapt to the controlled burns?
The wildlife have adapted over millions and billions of years because lightning burst.
Yeah.
So that started wildfires anyway. That's how the trees adapted, and they've adapted fine as far as we know.
So they rely on them? They rely on the controlled burns?
They do some kind of reliance on the birding to protect their homes, and also to bring up seeds out of seed pods where they can't get into it and other things. Yeah.
Okay. How has tourism affected biodiversity? How have they affected the wildlife? How does tourists?
As you're seeing here, the crocodiles ain't scared, they're ginger.
Yeah.
So, the way it's infected it, I think it's education. It's educated people more.
Yeah.
The more people are coming here, the more people you educate, the better chance you got protecting these places.
Would you say that a lot of the wildlife has relied on the tourist? For food sources, for example?
Yeah,
The
I'm
people-
not really sure.
The people are
People don't
overfeeding
feed.
them and stuff?
No, people don't feed anything here,
Okay.
as far as I know. Anyway.
What about the dingoes? What about dingoes? Yeah,
Well,
would you
they
say?
shouldn't feed any animals within
Right.
the park. There's someones everywhere.
Mhm.
And we've got dingoes that are half-breed and pure-breed dingoes here anyway, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most invasive species on the park?
Most invasive species, probably the cane toad and plant would be the Salvinia.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon that.
What would you say is the most endangered species?
Endangered. My animal, I like the bandicoot because its defense system, the bandicoot, is actually its fur pulls out. Yeah, so
Okay.
I reckon a bandicoot. Used to see lots of them when we were kids, but you don't see many.
How common are koalas in the park? Are any koalas in the park at all?
I know different environment for
Different,
koala.
more on the coast? Koalas are more on the coast?
No koalas, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's down south of mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do you get a lot of severe droughts?
No, the last 6 years we've been in the El Nino effect, so we've had under average waterfall.
Okay.
But the end of last year and this year we had an over average wet season.
Okay, so you never experienced any bad droughts at all?
Not droughts, but
No.
El Nino effects we have in the tropics.
Okay.
Dennis, there was a
Ben?
wasp thing that kind of flew in here and it had like a ring on the back of it. What's that? It's like a fly thing and it had a giant ring. It was like a bag.
That could be maybe European wasp we get here. Not European, Asia wasp.
Oh,
And it actually kills our other wasps and stuff like that, so it could be introduced as well. Yeah.
does it have a bad bite? Or not really?
Most wasps will. It didn't bite you, did it, Ben?
No, it
Oh,
just
that's
like
a good
flew
thing,
right
then.
in though. Wrecked my sunset shot. Flew
Yeah.
right in the middle.
Did you get a photo of that too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Is there anything you do to help the crocodiles when they give birth or anything, or do you just leave them alone, let them do what
Oh,
they're
no, it's all
own?
natural. In the
All natural,
plant.
everything.
Yeah.
You don't help
Everything's
anything.
natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time we touch a crocodile is to relocate it. We don't, the rangers do, is to
Okay.
relocate it because it's bitten a boat or lunged out somewhere or something
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
And this is called the South Alligator River, you said?
We're on the Jim Creek system at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Yellow Water's Billabong, but we just come off the South Alligator River.
Okay. Why is it called alligator, not crocodile?
It was an explorer, Philip Parker King.
So it was a mistake for him.
Because he
Okay.
went to America before he
Uh-huh.
came here, so he identified them as alligators and not crocodiles.
Okay.
It wasn't until Leichhardt, Ludwig Leichhardt, the famous German explorer, came in here about 1845. He identified them as crocodiles and not alligators.
No, I appreciate it.